Remember, no profanity. This is our baby.
Damn it.
What the hell?
Oh, sorry. Nobody showed me the
crap.
rules.
Hold
Crap
on.
both of you. Okay, well, hi everybody. Welcome back to
Are those nudes?
John Talks to Lamb and Lamb Talks to John with a guest.
We got another guest for you
That's
guys.
me.
Everybody clap.
This is definitely not the second time we've done this intro because
No.
somebody happened to be late. They were getting food.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
You know, he was just complaining last time about how he was eating every single episode.
Listen, let me defend myself real quick. I went to the corner store.
Yep.
And they have a little Mexican restaurant in there.
Sure.
My other roommate wanted to get food from there, but she's at work. So I drove over there by myself, which is crazy.
Big
and I
boy
got
Isaiah.
the food, and the food smelled delicious, and I was like, "Damn!" Now I'm
really
hungry.
good burritos and quesadillas there.
They got sopes.
You know, those corner stores, they do slap. And that is true.
So now I'm eating my leftover pizza from last night that I didn't get to eat because I might have been a little drunk.
From 7-Eleven. That was a fun night. We played, are we sponsored by Call of Duty by any chance?
We're not sponsored by anybody
We're
yet,
sponsored
but we
by
can be.
nobody.
Yeah, okay, before
were
you put
playing
products
Call of
out there,
Duty.
Jacob,
Yeah?
you need to make sure you don't immediately trash on them like somebody does.
Oh, I would never. So we were playing the amazing Call of Duty 6 while also playing Raid Shadowlet. Are we good with them?
You were dual
Can we edit that out?
streaming?
Yeah, I was
It's too late
playing
now.
and on my
we'll
phone
send
at the same time.
Yeah, we'll send this clip to them and ask them for money.
Yeah, I was like, what is this stupid game? Oh, no. We were playing. He was essentially at a daiquiri as he was playing, and I could see it in his movements that he was like almost a bot. Like he would just kind of walk in a straight line. You'd see him. This character would stop, slowly turn, and keep going. A zombie would smack him like 3 times. He's like, "Oh shit!" And I'm like, "Oh, he's so gone." And he's like, "No, I'm not." And I'm like,
I was fine.
Okay.
I was having a great time. In my defense, you also say I play like a bot normally, sober.
No, normally you're just bad. This time it was
no, because remember. So hey audience, Jacob, this is our guest Jacob. We didn't even introduce him.
That's true.
Oh, sorry.
This is our
I
guest
feel like
Jacob. He's a little baby boy. He's made some cameos, but now he gets his own guest appearance on an episode.
I know how exciting is this.
This is my roommate and John's former roommate. I guess we were both John's former roommate.
He left us.
Then he left us because he hates us.
That's also true to some degree.
Screw you guys. I'm going to go pursue my dreams of being famous.
He's essentially like our son. He left and went and grew a mullet.
Yeah.
He's rebelling.
Oh, mullet, how dare you. I'll have you know that this hairstyle is in right now. Thank you very much.
Hey, I don't see any colored dye.
No, I'm not that bold. Yeah.
I think
I'm too scared of damaging my hair to ever do that.
No, that's fair. If we go by our origin story, though, Jacob, you're our son.
I guess. I don't remember.
Because we adopted you.
I was like forced upon you.
Yeah, we adopted you. We fostered you. And you just never left.
Just an old man walked up with me and he was like, "Do y'all want him?" And you guys were like, "I guess."
I mean, it's very much like a repeat of our origin story where it's like we randomly ran into each other at a theater convention kind of thing. Exact same thing happened with you. It's like, all right, it's a tried and true method at this point.
Yeah. Like we've already talked about how me and John met. We just kept every single project we had that was a group project. We got put into a group together or partnered together with Jacob though. So we were in a class. It was theater for young audiences, and we had this project. It was pretty cool or whatever, and it gave us we had specific lines we had to do, and we had to go from there and make a little skit about it. And me and John immediately paired up because we're cool like that. We had our whole thing devised and everything. Our professor had walked up to us and was like, "Hey, I have a question for you." And he goes, "I have a question for you too." And I was like, "Okay, so excuse me, sorry." So my question is this.
Wow.
I don't remember what my question was, but this is my question. He answered it. I'm like, "Okay, cool. What's your question?" He goes, so he wasn't here when we were giving out partners. Can he join your group?" And I looked at him, never seen this man before in my life, by the way. This man is 6'4", So I'm just like, oh, sure.
Prior to this moment, I was the tallest thing that he'd ever seen in his life.
Yeah.
I got immediately dwarfed by.
I was like, hey,
yeah.
I just walked up. What's up, shorties?
Jacob was like, "What's up, guys? How's it down there?"
Why am I so deep? I guess
that's literally your voice. What do you mean? But yeah, and so Jacob joined our group, and we completely reworked our we completely reworked our skit, and it was amazing.
We had the best one in the class.
We did have the best one in the class. The thing about Jacob, when he puts his mind to something, he goes all in, and he fully committed. This is the most committed I've ever seen anybody in my life, and I've met John.
What was the?
John's wishy-washy.
What the sketch was that we were doing?
I remember it specifically because I found it not long ago.
Oh gosh!
Like it wasn't our sketch, but it was the lines we had to pull from.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I guess to clarify the project, our teacher gave us a play. It was about a dad and a girl with a new stepmom, because I guess her mom died, from what I remember. And it's her kind of adjusting to the new stepmom, and she very much does not like this lady. And he's like, okay, you could grab lines from this line to this line, this line, this line, this page, and create a different scene from it. So we took this sad play of a little girl trying to get used to a new mommy who she thinks is taking her daddy, and turned it into three bros going on a camping trip whose tire explodes.
Oh yeah.
Jacob flies out of the car.
Yeah, I flew out of the car. I hurt myself. That's how dedicated I was. I fucked up my wrist for like 2 weeks after that.
Yeah, wait, no, yeah, please continue. I don't want to spoil it. I think there was a witch that shows up at some point.
No, there was not. So
hold on. Let him cook.
Yeah,
Jonathan.
Yeah. Which I ended up fixing the tire. I only had like a couple lines. I was definitely like more of the physical comedy than the actual comedy.
We threw you out of the car and we're like, fix the tire. Yeah, that's
like
amazing.
John's trying to read instructions or talk about something while I'm fixing a tire, and then we cut away because our scene had a cutaway. We cut away to Isaiah alone in a forest for some reason.
I don't know why I walked off, but I did.
Yeah, you were on a side quest. You just went on your up deal.
That's
and you proceed to eat shrooms as I then pop up as a fairy godmother
that's right.
with like a deep smoker's cop voice who's like, hey, I'm here to help you out. And I'm like telling you,
I'm here to make you a star.
Oh yeah, like, I'm making you a famous star.
Oh,
and you're just like high as shit. Just, whoa. And then it cuts back to me and John at the car, like, all right, it's done. Where's Isaiah?
Oh,
and
my God.
You were muttering something, and we like freak out. We're like, what do we do? Run, and we run around for like 10 seconds. Yeah.
Run away.
Until finally Isaiah's character is like, can I have a Coke? And we're like, Isaiah! And we all get together and we finally end it with, can I have a Coke?
It all
I don't
out
see
to
Coke
be,
on that.
Yeah, it was an ad at the end of it.
Well, it was supposed to be an ad for Coke.
We
were not sponsored, but we should have been.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah. So, I mean, in the most Hallmark way, we took a play about a sad girl and her stepmom into a Coke advertisement.
Yeah. In typical Hollywood fashion.
Yeah.
We're professionals. Absolutely
we
professionals.
Are professionals.
This was all written up in a Sonic drive-through on a hot Texas summer day.
That's right. That's what we had to do. Because like we couldn't, like we weren't able to meet up for a lot of it until like right then and there. And so it was a hot day. We're at the Sonic. We're underneath We're underneath the part where you just order food, and we're just practicing the script and just like, what are we gonna do? Where do we go from here? And I think like the delusion just really took over, and we were all just like, you know what? Let's just make the funniest thing we could think of.
Yep. I think what started is we saw the "Can I have a Coke?" and we just gravitated towards that. We're like, that is our main joke.
Yeah,
that's what we start with. That's right, because I think I was asleep in the back. I woke up because I wanted a Coke, and I think we just didn't have some for some reason, and that's why I went off.
We had the music bit in the beginning.
We did. That's right. Holy cow! Because there was Barbie music. Girl. John had something else.
Right. Yeah,
and then like I had Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul. And I think
didn't John start with Barbie Girl, and then mine was like the heaviest death metal.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me put on some music, and then it was just 3 of the most opposite songs we could find.
Yeah, and I think after the anime song went is when we our tire blew out and Jacob flew out the car.
Yeah,
that's what happens when a tire blows out. I get ejected out. Hey, wear your seatbelts, kids. Wear your seatbelts.
That was actually an ad for driving safety.
Yep, 100%.
Or else you'll fuck up your wrist on a small college black box theater floor.
Yeah.
And then you question the next 2 weeks, like, why does my wrist hurt? And then you remember.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was just 3 dudes hyping each other up in a really hot car, trying to be funny.
In a hot tub,
oh boy,
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
What?
Excuse me.
It's not Pride Month anymore. He's back in the closet.
What? Me? No. Maybe.
He went up there to clean it one day and he just got lost.
Yep. He's like a giant corporate entity. He's only homophobic every other month of the year.
What the fuck?
Is he the Duolingo?
Only when it's convenient for me.
And in a relationship.
How did this happen? Wait, why am I the bad guy here? I'm the victim.
Date a corporate entity mascot, who would it be? Because wasn't it the Duolingo owl and some other entity were like in a relationship or something? On TikTok.
Was the question if we had to date a mascot, who would we date, or who would?
Yeah, but a corporate entity. Like you had to take a famous mascot, like the Duolingo owl.
Oh.
All I remember is like I saw him, like or TikTok.
I know what John's would be.
Oh, you know what mine would be, do you?
Yeah.
Michelin Man.
No, John's would be Colonel Sanders, but specifically from that dating sim.
That's a good answer.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
See,
yeah.
I know y'all. I know
John's,
you pretty well.
Like every time you talk to John, he's like, "The fried chicken is so good."
I get it fresh from.
It's a real close run between dating sim Colonel Sanders and probably average Wendy's.
Oh yeah,
or Wendy, I should say Wendy.
Wait, isn't that a child?
No. There's the spokesperson for Wendy.
She's like
for the commercials.
Wait, what?
What about spokesperson from Progressive?
That's pretty good. Or the new Progressive girl.
I don't know the new Progressive girl. Not my Progressive.
I have heard this debate before online. It's not the Flow girl. It's the AT&T girl. She is the greatest spokeswoman of all time.
I don't remember who that is anymore.
You'll have to look her up.
Wait, can I just do? I want to do. I think just someone who's just average is fine. So the original Jake from State Farm would be great.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were talking about like fake mascots.
Oh, like
that's what it was.
Oh, snap.
Well, my spokesperson would be Mayhem from like the car insurance commercial.
Yeah.
Just because imagine all the weird antics we'd get into.
I guess. Let's see.
Chester Cheeto.
The first one that popped into my head was Tony the Tiger.
Caesar. Tony the Tiger.
But I feel like that's a very basic answer as a gay man, so I don't want to.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're also a furry, so
I am not a furry.
Ooh, the
why'd
double
you choose a
whammy.
tiger?
Yeah,
he literally brought up a cheetah. What do you mean?
He likes Cheetos.
I was giving an option. My choice was anime Colonel Sanders. What do you want from me?
Like a normal person.
Technically, that wasn't my choice. That was thrust upon me.
That is also fair. Burger King. He's technically not a real person.
That is
the king at Burger King.
He's famous. He has his own video games where he
that's true. Yeah.
Oh wait, Jack from Jack in the Box. He's kind of cool.
That's fair. That is a good one.
Yeah, but that'd be hard to cuddle. That'd be hard to cuddle with. You know what I mean?
No, he's tall. I'm small. So like he's just Big Spoon. His head is right here, so I don't have to worry about his nose stabbing me in the neck.
That's What do you think that head's made of? Is it foam?
It has to be like foam or like I don't think it's like a hard plastic or anything.
If it's anything like the car antenna toppers, then it's foam.
Pause.
Yeah, that's
Chuck E. Cheese.
The tiny mouse or
rat?
The old Chuck E. Cheese?
The old Chuck E. Cheese.
Pretty good.
You choose a rat out of all things.
Isaiah loves pizza, though.
I do like pizza a lot. That's my comfort food.
Well, at this point, why don't you just date the Domino's Square?
Wait, does our mascot have to be alive?
I mean, if it passes the Bechdel test or whatever,
that's
can
true.
the square talk back
the
to
Toys
you?
R Us giraffe. I'm just naming random things now.
We're getting real close to the edge here, fellas.
Hey, at least I didn't say Count Chocula. That guy's actually dead.
Yeah. Clearly, it's Boo Berry.
God rest his soul. Yeah, Boo Berry.
Yeah.
The polar bear. Is it the Coke or the icy polar bear?
Coca-Cola.
Jacob, you can date the Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
You don't know Pepsi Man? What do you do? Here, when you're looking up, do me a favor. We gotta look up very important. Look up Pepsi Man Rule 34.
No,
so cool.
Pepsi Man is awesome. He's a very, I would say,
Pepsi Man is
second.
very awesome.
Mm-hmm.
No one said the Colonel though, not Colonel Sanders, but for a great low rate you can get online. Go to it's a General. Shit.
We're just yeah. He wouldn't date you. Not after that.
Yeah, no.
You got my rank wrong, son.
I demoted him. That's when he just shoots me.
Yep.
That's when Shaq just pops up and he just starts dribbling me like a basketball.
God. Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
This isn't even. We're not even like on the who would you date anymore. You talked about a giraffe. You can't date a giraffe.
Nobody said the correct answer, by the way.
What is the correct answer?
Old school green M&M.
Oh, I don't. I would say green M&M, no matter how they look.
I don't know. Those boots are just a little bit better than her generic sneakers.
Those boots were made for walking, after all.
This is what happens when we record in the afternoon. It just devolves into smut.
It's not even smut. It's fine.
How dare you simp over the beautiful green M&M
Just go back
shoes.
to Pepsi Man Rule 34. How do I share my screen?
Can I date voice of the BK commercials? Whopper, Junior, Whopper, Bacon, Double, Triple. We have like 15 seconds we can sing.
This is just 17 minutes of us glazing corporate logos and entities.
Yeah, we're pretty bad.
You know who I would date? Shammy the Shamrock.
Shammy the Shamrock. What is his brand? What does he do? Because as of right now, that is both a not religious, but a holiday figure and a movie star.
True,
but it is not a corporation.
That's true. We're not LLC'd yet.
Yeah. So then,
This isn't how I thought this was going to go at all. And
sorry,
yet,
how did you think it was going to go?
I don't know.
You didn't think it was going to evolve this fast.
Expectations. Yep.
You should know that this is what's going to happen. You shouldn't be surprised at all. So anyways,
I have other topics I could bring up if that.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
as you are the guest.
I asked like one question before this, where I was like, "Do you have anything you want to talk about?" And then immediately, Isaiah, you showed up, and I was like, "All right, well, the conversation has ended." I never got to hear if he actually had anything.
Yeah. So as the guest, usually what we try to do is have the guests take over most of the time to talk about whatever they want to talk about, their special interests. Or I know that you may or may not have some like game show ideas that you want to do.
I don't know if I actually have those prepared.
This is a platform, baby. It's
I don't know if I kept them.
Publish your ideas to the world.
For that first one though, or for the one with the pictures, Jacob, we might be able to do that, but you have to share a screen, but we might just have to save that for another time.
I have some of them. Yeah, if I ever come back.
When you say game shows, you have activities we could do on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But I think the picture one might need to do something a little bit differently.
For a different thing I was on.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't his first podcast.
I know. Well, I mean, you look at the setup in the background. This dude's got both of us shamed to hell.
The other one was just audio. This was all for nothing.
That is also fair.
Well, here, this was the grand reveal then.
I think you both have nice colored lights in the background, and I just have the reflection of the mirror.
I had to turn my one on because he had like all of his in the background.
Man. But yeah, if I ever come back, I could definitely have it set up. I only saved like 3 pictures.
Oh, that's fair.
Wait, okay, so what is the concept of this game show that you have?
So the concept for the viewers to stay tuned possibly is I go to a AI image generator and I poorly describe a children's show in some sorts. And I just let it create a picture and I show you that picture. I go, what child show is this?
Oh, and we like have to make up the story to go with it?
No, like you just have to guess what show I was trying to type in. So like for example,
is it like a real show that you're describing?
Yeah. So like if it was Bluey, I just go a family of dogs living together. That are what breed are they?
Dachshunds.
They're healers.
Yeah. Healers? That sounds right. Dachshund does not sound right in the slightest. I just go a family of 4 healers with a mom, a dad, and 2 kids living in a world, and they walk on 2 legs, and one of them's blue. And then I let it to create an image, and I show you that. I go, what show is this? How dare I?
Only 2 of them are blue? Not
2
an
of them
OG
are blue,
Bluey
2 of them
fan.
are orange.
Yeah. Or like if it was the world of Gumball, I just go, the most random shit goes to school and they're all alive for some reason. And you're just high the whole time.
No offense to that, Isaiah. Your second favorite show of all time, and he's dissing it.
No,
like
I mean
that?
it's very accurate. So
I mean,
it's fairly shit on that one.
Isn't there a love relationship between a cactus and a balloon?
Yes. There's a cactus and a balloon. There's a fish and a ghost. There's a cat and a. Well, we thought she was, a cat and a peanut, but she's also like a shapeshifter. There's a cat and a bunny. There's a whole thing.
And I would somehow have to describe that school.
That's pretty good.
That show.
Yeah.
But the floor will be yours, Jacob, to whatever you want.
Who are?
This week just start screaming slurs.
Who are you? What do you want?
This is my slur tier list. I bring out a giant whiteboard.
Oh no!
I go N-word, S tier. It's great.
Oh my god!
No,
we had
no.
We had a bit. I forget which episode it was, but I had to look up what all of like the slurs were.
We did do that,
and it was such a long Wikipedia article.
You know what's funny about that as well? In the other podcast that we used to do, we also did that as well.
Oh no! Why are we naturally drawn to things we can't have?
That's just the human condition.
I remember I saw a comedian, and I forget who it was, so I apologize for not being able to credit him. But he was like, so back in the day, there was speakeasies because people wanted to drink alcohol, but they're illegal, so you had to go hide someplace. You're like, ooh, I'm doing bad stuff. Ooh, I'm so bad. And he was like, there should be a politically incorrect speakeasy where you just go there and say things that are politically incorrect and nobody judges you. And it's like the classic doors with like the little slider you like knock on. I go, what's the password? You say something politically incorrect. I go, you're in. You just go in. You can just get it all off your chest and say it, and then you go back to society all normal. And I was like, that's pretty funny.
I think this is the premise of the Purge movies.
Is it? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean, all crime is legal, so I assume being politically incorrect as well.
To say one night out of the year.
Most people are like killing each other and stabbing. We're just in the corner just saying slurs.
Granted, if somebody gets mad at you for being politically incorrect, they can kill you and have no repercussions.
Then my ghost is there, and I just go, darn it.
Ah, shucks.
Like, actually, we're called spirits.
And then they kick your butt again, and then you die a second time.
Ghost.
You're a super ghost.
I'm in super hell.
You're in super hell. Oh my gosh. Didn't we determine how you got to super hell? Like there were tiers if you got a tattoo.
Oh yeah, I think I'm going to super duper ultra hell because I'm gay, premarital sex, and tattoos.
Yep. Super triple
and black.
And black.
That is not a cardinal sin. How do we kick this guy? How do we get him out of here?
I don't have control over that.
I think you literally do, but whatever.
As John's pushing the button to kick me out to the side, he's like, "Oh, it's fine. I don't
know where that's at."
He's framing it.
But why don't you? I don't know if you want to talk about something cool. Like one of our former guests, his whole thing was about like ufology and extraterrestrials. One of them talked about the kind of job that they did with like DNA stuff.
Yeah, shout out to my friend Colton. He's
Colton and Chris.
As far as I know, he still listens to the pod. Shout out to you.
Yeah, I feel like mine's way less educational. Have we pissed off Disney yet on this podcast?
Disney, probably.
Listen, John in film, that's kind of his thing. That's his special interest.
So that's why I wanted to talk about this because he's gone. That's why I wanted to talk
Sorry, I keep messing with stuff and I keep dropping things.
Oh, keeps dropping the ball.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like the movie. Well, it's backed up by box office numbers and how Disney has yet to put out a good movie since like forever. They just keep making bomb after bomb. And it's like, especially with Marvel, I feel like I could go on a huge TED Talk of opinionated verses towards how, since Endgame, it's like 9 out of 10 times, it's a crap movie.
I personally have not seen any of them since I think the last thing that I watched was Winter Soldier, the show. Or Loki, whichever one came out after.
Loki is good. That's one of the few that.
Yeah,
it's a show. It's not even a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't remember if I saw the second season of it, but I was just getting so bored and like overexposed that I was, I had to step away. I haven't got back, and I've only heard bad things.
Yeah. I mean, like I could. It's. I remember I saw a statistic where, so you know how there's like the phases, the Marvel phases, or so like the first phase was kind of everybody's introductory film, then it ended with Avengers. The second one was kind of like follow-ups. Then I think it was Age of Ultron was the second one.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Then I think the third, because I think there was a total of 4. Yeah. I think we're in the 5th. But I think the third ended with.
We're in the 4th.
Maybe.
Yeah, because the third one. I think the second one was Infinity War. The third was Endgame, right?
Maybe.
Because it ended with, well, technically, it would have ended with Black Widow, I think, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, that was the sequelogue, not the prologue, the opposite of the prologue, the post-log.
Epilogue? Well,
epilogue, yeah.
It would be, it's a prequel, technically, because she's dead in Infinity War.
Whoa!
Spoilers.
Jeez.
That movie came out like, I don't know, a long time ago. Fuck off.
Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker. What the hell are you doing?
What the heck? What do you mean raise a Skywalker?
Yogurt.
Yogurt?
Speaking of, Spaceballs 2 got announced. I don't know when that's coming out.
Spaceballs 2, yeah.
Schwartz is back.
Speaking of Marvel's slow, insidious decline, what about James Gunn's new rebooted DC cinematic
his
universe?
rise, if you will?
His rise?
Mm-hmm.
His rise in DC. It's better than that Flash movie that came out.
I don't know if that's even like canon anymore. I think they're totally rebooting it with this new Superman movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're just
the Superman
making a
really
new continuity now.
Mm-hmm.
When does this movie come out already? Because I want to go see it.
Superman? Yeah, it came out yesterday. Or Thursday. It came out Thursday. 2 days ago.
I want to go see it. Just watching the trailers for it was like, whoa. Because this is, I think, the formula he's using is one that hasn't been seen in film yet for Superman. Because it's always, he is the hero. He always gets the girl, things like that. It never shows his struggle with being Superman or being a hero, or really that big differentiation between Clark Kent and Superman.
You mean on the big screen versus like the animated shows?
Yeah.
Or
like even just the TV shows.
Yeah.
Or like in like movie form, we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
And just like, because the trailer really had me like, whoa, this is about to be crazy, was the one where he's getting an interview with Lois. Because another thing is, in most like first Superman movies, Lois finds out like at the end or in the sequel movie. She doesn't already know that Clark Kent is Superman. Spoilers, by the way. And so it's like, okay, so we're just taking the formula and we're just kind of turning it on its head. And I'm excited to see where they go with it. Also, Crypto, best boy.
Yeah. Having, has anybody else seen it in here, or is it only me?
Have not seen it yet.
Okay. It is good.
The Superman? Yeah.
Yeah. I can confirm
Last time
that
I went to the
good.
movies, it was for the Jurassic Park movie, the Rebirth.
Rebirth or the new one that just came out?
I think,
Did
or
it already
Jurassic
come out?
World Rebirth, my bad. Not Jurassic Park. Yeah, it's been out for a bit. The one with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, I did
She's
not.
in a Jurassic Park movie?
She's the lead in this last one, yeah.
She's like a mercenary. So essentially, it takes place after the Jurassic Worlds with Chris Pratt, and it's kind of like they let the dinosaurs just do their thing. And I guess there's an old facility where they were doing mutation testing and stuff, so mixing random stuff more than they actually did, or just going, "This is a T-Rex, we put wings on it," just random crap.
Got it.
And this big time company is like, "Oh, we need to extract certain DNA for heart medication." And they hired Scarlett Johansson and her crew to essentially go there and extract blood from 3 different types of dinosaurs. And then, of course, Jurassic Park shenanigans happen. And
naturally,
the natural formula, people are dumb. So as you're watching, like, why are you doing that? Run!
Yep.
Like, typical fashion, but yes.
Yes, Isaiah Lamb.
One with the big forehead. Got it. So I haven't watched Jurassic Park anything since I think the second Jurassic World. I don't even remember that one.
Okay.
But I was gonna ask, as you guys have seen more of them, and you guys are like film a lot more than I do. Do you think that Jurassic franchise might be going down the Star Wars path, where they just keep pumping out movies because they know people will watch it?
I could tell you.
And I don't mean that in a malicious way at all.
No. I can
Not the
tell
same
you,
way I mean it about Fast and Furious, though.
The sentiment among people that really like the Jurassic Park franchise is that there is one good movie and 8 at this point, I think, bad movies.
Jeez.
It's crazy how much they miss. Okay, I will tell you, the original Jurassic Park, one of my favorite movies of all time. Jurassic World, pretty good, second in terms of where they all fall. But the original Jurassic Park trio or 4 movies or however many there were very quickly went off the rails and got real goofy real quick.
Yeah.
And now at this point, I personally feel like they're kind of
just milking it.
You've seen Jurassic World 2. I have as well. I don't know what happens in that movie. Something about, I don't know if it's that one or the third one where they end in a mansion and it's some big fight scene and then the dinosaurs go all over the world. It's all over the place. Jurassic Park was super self-contained, and then they kind of iterated upon it with the second one and the third one that they got real weird. But that was just what you do back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, you essentially watch as their fuck up gets more and more leaked.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, with Star Wars, it doesn't really matter. People want to go and see these movies regardless. I have heard horrible things about this new movie. I still want to go see it in theaters because I'm big dinosaur, boom, boom, boom. I want to see that happen on the big screen. I don't want to watch it on my laptop, in 4 years.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was as a not as serious Jurassic Park, Jurassic World fan, I'm very much the same. I was hey, if there's big dinosaurs in it, I want to go see it. It's no different than Godzilla movies. I could give 2 craps about the story. Is Godzilla fighting another monster? Yes. Is he destroying Tokyo? Yes. God tier movie to me.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes, and
sometimes he sleeps in the Coliseum.
Same Star Wars though. That one, I feel like that one kind of goes off the rails. The newest 3 movies, I do not like. It got to the point where I haven't even watched the third one, just because the first one was essentially them taking the 4th movie and them going here's my homework, copy it but change it a little, and they just did that. And then the second one is Empire.
They just copied the formula. It wasn't too terrible.
Yeah, but
I enjoyed it.
I don't know. I feel like the characters are rushed.
The whole thing is rushed.
Yeah, it's kind of the same
didn't have
with
a plan going into it, from what I'm aware of.
Yeah, they took this person, Rey, whatever her last name was, and eventually becomes Skywalker.
Palpatine.
I guess.
Yeah,
is it Palpatine?
Big spoiler for the third movie.
I haven't seen it, and I probably never will. But I should force myself.
I just ruined the whole movie. I'm so sorry.
Hey, I've seen the horrible choreographed fights. I'm good. I'm probably not missing much. But like you take these characters and like have no build up or backstory much, and they just go, "Oh, you're the chosen one now. Oh, you're super cool." And it's like, I barely knew this person. Like the coolest character was Finn, just because he was an ex stormtrooper. It was like, man, we're kind of fucked up, as he's in a village of slaughtered people, and he's like, maybe I shouldn't do this. And I'm like, yeah. And Finn, not Finn, Ray is like, oh yeah, I pick pockets. Is that a lightsaber?
Isaiah, stop raising your hand.
Yeah, you could talk.
Well, I don't want to talk over
not
people.
25?
I don't want to interject. I'm
Get
26.
in there.
I'm almost 27.
Hey, it's 2025. You just yell loud enough, and then people go, yeah.
Yep.
You're right. If I'm loud, then I'm right. No,
Yes.
I can say after
You heard it here, folks.
after like researching into it a little bit, one of the big things between that 7th and 8th movie is, first of all, the 8th movie is a character assassination of all the development that happened in the previous movie, and that is because they had a completely different like team working on it, and they wanted to take it in a completely different direction. And so because of that just all the buildup we had from the previous movie is just completely gone. They all went back to being very like very flat characters. They're not well rounded anymore. The story didn't make too much sense, and they still try to copy the formula of was it Return of the Jedi? Is that number 5?
Yep.
I think
number 5.
the second one of the original series.
That would be 6.
5 is
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, they basically try to copy that, but they didn't try to do anything with it from there. And that's all they did with it, which is another reason why it flopped so bad.
There are Force Ghosts. I don't remember which movie it is, but there are Force Ghosts.
I do believe it's in the last one.
I think it is.
Well, I guess in the
8th and 7th and 8th, because Luke comes as a Force Ghost. That was probably the coolest scene in the whole thing.
That was the 8th. The 8th movie.
Yeah,
because all the AT&Ts or AT-ATs are shooting at him, and
he's just like,
more.
What's it called?
He just stood there menacingly.
Another thing that's weird about the 9th movie, which is kind of a spoiler, is just like the relationship between Rey and Kylo Ren.
I've seen videos that talk about this, because I guess at one point he's like, "Oh, join me," and it's like, you've talked with this lady for 20 minutes before, like.
You've also tried to kill her how many times?
Yeah, because in the video I was watching, he talks about how like most of their communication was like via Force. Telepathic.
They basically like are connected because they're, what is that thing called? Triad?
Yeah, they're like the light. The only 2 Jedis that are like powerful enough so they exist at the same time as opposite sides of each other. Yeah,
that's how. Yeah. And so like they're linked because of that, and so he's able to almost like astral project into her mind, and then she also figures out how to do it back to him at some point. So like they're having conversation like that. That's how she also finds out about what happened with Kylo Ren and Luke when Luke tried to kill him.
I would say that canonically speaking, that's like the biggest middle finger to the rest of the universe. Like you can this world, that description, right? There are no other Jedi out there. There's just the 2 of them. Basically means that during this entire segment, no other story can exist.
Yeah,
because there are no other Jedi out there. It's shown that there are other Force.
Called The Last Jedi,
something like that. I don't know. And it's shown that there are like other Force sensitive people. Like I don't remember which movie it was, but that whole Abomination sequence where they were at like the racing track casino thing, and then there's just like some kid there that shows he's Force sensitive. It's like, yeah, there are other Jedi out there, but
they just haven't been trained or anything.
Exactly. They're not strong enough. They're just Force sensitive, not Force wielders. So it really makes the rest of the world, like you can't tell a Rebels or I don't know, other shows with, off-brand Jedi in them just can't exist during this time period.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the whole point.
Or else you get a show that has 2 episodes and gets canceled.
Yep. And goes, this isn't part of the canon. This is a non-canon event. They just wanted to take our cool First Order villains and, plug them into a different conflict.
Dude, that leads me into like the other thing with Disney. Like, I think they're getting desperate. And they're trying to throw out like all these older franchises that people our age, probably the target audiences for their movies.
And they just butcher it.
Yeah.
They're cash grabs. Like the last Indiana Jones movie, I did not go see because I fucking loved Indiana Jones. I had the first 3 movies on VHS as a kid. Crystal Skull came out and it set it up for like Shia LaBeouf to take over. I was like, okay,
only 3 movies.
This is cool. Yeah, so
5.
it was.
I thought there was 4. Oh,
well, yeah, it's 5 because it's there's Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, and Raiders of the Lost Ark are the first 3.
Something with the
not in that order, but yes. Those are
the order: Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, and then Crystal Skull came a lot later. Which even like it was cool. I get it; they were passing it to his son with the girl.
Yeah,
but like even watching it, like I was going like, man, Harrison Ford's old. Indiana Jones is old, and he's still knocking the shit out of these Nazis.
Yeah.
I just saw the trailers for the new one, and I was like, I can't watch that. I can't imagine 70-year-old Harrison Ford like, had Nazis, bam, and knocking them off where their feet go flying in the air. I go, that's not possible. You're telling me a trained Nazi soldier is incapable of taking out a 70-year-old man in a leather coat with a cool hat and a whip?
Maybe they're
basically
also
a superhero.
70 years old.
Yeah, at this point he's basically a superhero. Yeah.
Well, from what I recall, they do a lot of there's a lot of de-aging sequences in Dial of Destiny, is what the new one's called. It wasn't, from what I remember, and I did see this. When did I see this? When it came out, it was all right. I rated it a 6 out of 10. No, sorry, 7 out of 10.
A C.
A C. Yeah, it's a fine movie. It's
Sounds
not
like me
bad.
in high school. I did fine. I got a C.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. There were a lot of emotional gut punches. I'm just reading over my review here.
I guess I will have to go watch it because, like I said, I only saw the trailers. I was like, he's too old. It's gonna look cheesy and corny.
Yeah.
And then I heard about how it flopped, and I was like, well, I definitely don't really care to go see it unless I find it on a streaming service that isn't Disney.
Yep, this is tied for 3rd in the Indiana Jones canon for me.
What's first?
Yeah, they did have some weird pacing issues. Well, first I think is actually a tie between Last Crusade and Raiders. Last Crusade is definitely my favorite movie, but Raiders is special. Yep.
I think I've only seen Raiders. I
think Sean Connery
3
exists in that one, and he makes the best movies.
Yeah, I think I've seen the first 3, but I don't remember any of them.
Y'all ever seen Zardoz? I just watched Zardoz the other day.
Oh, gosh.
That movie is crazy. I don't even know how I can describe it.
I think the craziest Sean Connery movie I've seen is Mystery Men.
Mystery Men? I think I've heard of that one.
Zardoz.
You take like old book people and put them in. So there's like, it's like the Avengers, but it's like Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Captain Nemo, some vampire.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like book people.
And the book Avengers. And he's just like a famous hunter. And they go and take down like, I think a Nazi corporation. It's always Nazis.
I love that Guardians movie.
Directors and people who write movies who listen to this, just put Nazis as your bad guy. You're gonna be great. It's fine.
It works across the board.
Talked about something like that before. What was it? Was it werewolf Nazis?
Oh yeah.
Or no, was it vampire Nazis?
Or Nazis. Can we get a Call of Duty Nazi zombies movie?
Didn't they make one of those? Maybe they
probably
did.
I thought they would have done one by now.
Dude, like, hey, this was gonna be like a talking point for the Marvel movies, and it's like for franchises that have like story clearly laid out, I feel like it's not hard to write a movie. Especially like if you were to go and do like Call of Duty Nazi Zombies, all it takes is maybe you go watch a 2-hour video on YouTube, and you know the whole lore, and you just go, cool, copy paste. Here's a movie, and people are like, yeah, like that's all you have to do. All you have to do is figure out the timeline and how you want to tell it. That's it. You don't have to add shit. You don't have to make your own interpretations of how the characters act. You just fucking take what people know, make it into a movie that's cool, punching and shooting and stuff, and you make billions of dollars. It's easy. It's the same with like the comic book characters. They're like,
to Disney's credit, they pretty much did that with what is it, Disney? I think it's Disney that did for the How to Train Your Dragon live action movie. From what I'm aware,
DreamWorks.
I haven't seen it, but
I've only heard good things.
I think they just took
the
story from the original one and were like, well, let's just do this live action. And everyone's like, yes, that. Do that.
The only critiques, I've heard. Sorry.
Oh, I was sorry. I'm heated.
That's why I raised my hand.
You're
the guest. You have first dibs.
After this quick statement, I'll give it back to you. I was just gonna say it's crazy because you see that and how well that did, and then you compare it to like Lilo and Stitch, another very good old movie. What they do, they changed it up, and how to do horrible. Like it's not hard.
That one.
Tell us about it. Which side were you on again?
Real quick, I'm on your left side. Yeah.
Tell me about it, Isaiah.
I was gonna say real quick for the How to Train Your Dragon. The only thing I've heard about it so far, like in terms of like negative things, is like very mini school things that were changed. Very very light things that were changed about like maybe character design or things like that. But that's really it. But yes, John.
Turn the other direction. No, not you.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, John, shut up, Isaiah.
Wait, so I need to talk to him like this.
Yes, that's the direction.
Oh, on my screen. Hold on. Okay, let me fix this. Let me switch these around real quick.
Can we drag and drop?
Yeah, you can on your own screen. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
So now he's right here.
Yep.
And then you're on the other side of him.
For me.
So Jacob, look at me. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, cool.
No, this is left. Duh.
It's my right. I'm mirrored for you guys.
This
I don't
is crazy.
Know. Anyways, for the
we should do the Cupid Shuffle. Everybody.
I did look up some stuff for that. Because I haven't seen it yet. I don't want to go see it. First of all, why did they de-yassify Pleakley? The whole Pleakley and Jumba.
Yes.
They are not even aliens for most of the movie anymore. They don't put on disguises. They just put on like cloaking devices to look like normal people.
I want cross-dressing aliens, and I want Lilo in a washing machine.
I want trans rights. Pleakley back, damn it.
Yes.
Pleakley did not have a bob once in that movie, from what I've been told, and that's criminal. I don't even think they had that
subtle scenes too. Isn't
I
there
don't
a
think
scene
they had
in the
like
animated one where the boyfriend like looks at her and he's like,
yes.
Oh. Like,
or like in the second movie, if they don't have the scene of "Are you jealous?" I'm gonna be mad.
Make Jumbo but like Jamaican too.
Yeah, they got rid of that. I don't even think they had the same kind of relationship either. Like they don't give auntie and uncle anymore. They just give neighbors, roommates, even possibly. He's gone. Gantu is gone. You know the giant.
Gantu, I did hear that.
The giant
the
like
main
whale guy.
Villain?
So technically, there's not really a villain in this movie. It's just, the villain is society. But anyways, no. But like he's literally the whole reason. He's literally the whole reason why Pleakley and Jumba decide to flip the switch, because Stitch is like, "Hey, they stole Lilo. Y'all need to help me." And Jumba's like, "Fine, I will, I guess." But that doesn't happen in the movie.
Which is another good scene that gets cut out. Because it's like, what? You expect all this?
Exactly.
And he goes, okay. And then Pleakley's like, what? We're helping him like that?
Exactly. Or the last scene, I don't know all of it, but like, you know, the scene where they rebuild the house that represents that they are now one big family is not in the movie anymore. After the house gets destroyed, Nani says, sorry, spoilers for people who do want to watch the movie. I just realized. Nani basically goes to California to get her marine biology diploma.
Nice.
Which,
even though she lives in Hawaii.
The main place for colleges of marine biology.
And as a native Hawaiian, she can go to college for free.
Whoa,
you know what? They should have really dove into it and just be like, yeah, sorry, Lilo, I have to leave. I'm going to Colorado to study marine biology.
That'd be funny.
The most landlocked fucking state.
What's it called? Lilo does end up getting adopted by Nani's boyfriend and his grandma, which are basically neighbors.
I feel like it's adopted, but Nani actually just went, here's my daughter, or here's my sister, bye.
They're basically like, yeah, we'll take her, pretty much. But on the one hand, hate that, because it derails the entirety of that movie. They also make it seem like Lilo is a burden on Nani the whole time, when the only burden for Nani in the animated movie was the system. she literally sacrifices everything for Lilo. But in this movie, she makes it seem like Lilo's such a nuisance, and she can't stand her little sister. Which blah 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 blah. They made it very much seem like I need to prioritize myself.
Yeah.
I look at it as like if sisters nowadays watch like the old movie, if they like, I feel like if you're a parent and your daughters are not getting along, you show them this movie and they could be like, oh yeah, maybe we should be nicer to each other. You're gonna show them this new live action, like, oh, I just have to go to another state. Screw you, sis.
Go to Colorado.
Yeah, fuck you.
I did do some research though on that, and a lot of people who are like native Hawaiian, they are fine with that ending because that's something that does end up happening a lot in the like foster care system. Is the family is a big thing in Hawaii, obviously, and a lot of people like their families are their community, so they felt it was very representative of what an actual like situation would be in Hawaii. So I'm not as mad about that. I still think it was a character assassination that maybe could have been done a little bit better. And then in the epilogue, it shows that Nani can just walk through a portal and come visit Leela whenever she wants.
Whoa.
And I think that's to reconcile the fact that she left.
Yeah. You gotta love a movie that doesn't have the balls to stick with its sacrifices.
Yeah.
Just I guess that comes to like a possible bigger topic is I don't know what other word to use besides woke for this, but when or politically correctness or whatever, or when does that overtake the priority of just a good story in a sense?
I mean, by the nature of filmmaking, every movie has a message that they're trying to get out there.
Yeah,
and a lot of people are just pushing the messages that are, popular, I guess, or how they want to reshape the world in their image.
That is also true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking to our other roommate about that, and I was like, I feel like at that point, you shouldn't remake older movies where the point has already been made in those, but just make a new movie. Just if you want, like, hey, I want to push this one thing, just create a movie that shows that instead of taking somebody else's work and forcing your ideas onto it, and then you watch it flop in theaters.
9 out of 10 original IPs fail on launch. So if you just take that one that works and you rebrand it and repackage it.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, how many different Transformers remakes do we have?
I don't even know how many Transformers movies there are.
If we're going with Michael Bay, I think there's like 7.
The correct Transformers.
And then they rebooted, starting with that Bumblebee origin story movie, and then created a new cinematic universe for the Transformers. I haven't watched those yet. I don't know how those are, but
I've seen a good chunk of them in which they're in the same realm as not Transformers, Jurassic Park. Hey, are there big robots punching each other and shooting cool lasers? Yes. We'll move. Oh, Mark Wahlberg's here, but cool robots.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg's in there. I don't want to watch it.
It's like I'm from Brook. Where the fuck's he from?
I don't know. Boston, Brooklyn, somewhere.
I'm from Boston. Is that a robot? That's a good.
I don't know why, but I have beef with Mark Wahlberg for some reason.
Why don't you like The Wall?
I don't know. Something about him just rubs me the wrong way.
He is but I'm learning this influencer. He owns a burger chain. What's not to like about this dude?
It's just him. Something about him.
You don't like him? It's because he's white, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Comes out.
I knew it.
I only hate him because he's white, and that's it. Nothing else.
Yep. Somebody clip that on the TikTok.
Yeah, I don't hate any other white person. Just him.
Just him?
Because he's white.
Thank God. We both.
I don't know. You were just telling me how you hate Mr. Beast.
I didn't say I hate him. I said there's something about him that my brain just cannot latch on to liking him for some reason.
I've seen one too many thumbnails where he bears the mark of the beast. I can't ever be his friend.
No, maybe it's jealousy. Who knows?
Could be,
if only I was that rich.
It's like the fucking Ironheart. I don't know if it's controversy, but it's the uproar of fans because she made a comment, and I don't know if it was a trailer or one of the episodes. Essentially, she disses on Iron Man because she's like, "Oh, he only became that because he was a billionaire," and it's everybody and their mother making stitches on TikTok of like his coworker going, "Tony Stark built this in a cave. The box of scraps." It's like, you know what? Fair enough. mean, you kind of shut that whole debate down with one little quote from a movie.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a weird time period to look back on. It's very much like, so I recently watched some older, I'm sure you are aware of who the Three Stooges are, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the classic
Curly, Moe, and Larry.
Larry, that's
sure,
his
and
name.
the ones with Shemp as well in it, yeah.
Oh,
All of that stuff from all right, you can't hold on. You can't hold on to the Shemp hate. He's a big part of that
Not my
continuum.
Stooges.
Oh God.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, whatever, right? But okay,
my
so
Stooges are Groucho, Harpo, and
yeah, there you go.
What is
Bingo.
it, Chico? No.
The Marx Brothers, yeah.
Yeah, the Marx Brothers.
Well, it's like there used to be a really big surge of slapstick comedy, right? That used to be the thing. And I still see that. That still exists today. Like, I used to watch those kind of videos when I was like younger because I was a big fan of the Three Stooges. Now I see stuff that's like, hey, let's watch a 10-minute compilation that's like, try not to laugh. And it's just 10 minutes of people getting hurt. And
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it going, why is this? Who finds this funny? Like, these people are.
Well,
There's
like,
no way they're not okay.
Yeah, you look at it and I go, they fell. But then, like, as you get older, you realize, you go, that man definitely broke a hip, or that man is dead.
It's like he had a $40,000 medical bill after this. Yeah, and I don't know what shifted, but I can no longer watch like slapstick stuff anymore and go, haha, that's hilarious. I'm like, stop hitting each other. What's going on right now?
I remember specifically, it was when the newer movie came out. They had like a side video. I'm sure you could still probably find it, where it's essentially the three actors going like, hey, these are all rubber. Like, we're not hitting each other with hammers and sledgehammers and falling out. Like, these are rubber things. Don't go hitting your friends with hammers. And it's like, it was them showing it like, look, it's bending.
Yeah. It's like that. I don't know when that weaned its way out of reality. It was probably before I was alive, and I just kind of grew up with stuff that was before my time. But now that's gone for me, and I feel like we're already looking back at like the 2018s to I don't know, maybe 2023s, looking at like the humor of that time, going, we overcorrected. Like, I heard people say there was going to be, the pendulum was going to swing back the other direction. And at some point there would be an overcorrection. I think that was that time period. And now we're coming back to a nice, healthy medium in the center. I think we have a very bright future in terms of comedy.
There was a section of time where people thought they were invincible.
Yep.
I think,
and then COVID happened.
Yeah. Because, like, you talk about, you watch the videos of people getting hurt. Mine was, like, the people going out in public and messing with people, thinking that nothing would happen.
Oh, the like prank shows? Yeah.
Like, they hit somebody with a box, and then they go, like, oh, I got hit, too. And it's like, they get hit, and they go, oh, it's just a prank. It's like, well, you assaulted somebody first.
Like, yeah.
I think, like, legally or illegally, I think, like, you have to tell them, you're supposed to tell them beforehand.
I think at least afterwards, I think you have to, because you have to get them to sign that thing.
Yeah, the like NDA. Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of people did that because, internet fame is more important.
Yep. The only people that ever did it right were like the Impractical Jokers, and there's a reason that they're like syndicated on TV, and the other people are in jail.
Watch that.
Yeah.
Like, me and my dad have a running joke that whenever we're at like any sort of hotel, there's always like the random assortment of TV channels that they have, but they always have True TV, and you click on True TV and it's always Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
So like now when my parents go on vacations, my dad will send me pictures of like a TV with Impractical Jokers, and that's him essentially saying we're on vacation. I go, oh, where are you going this time? It's just him with a TV in a dark room. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, vacation.
My hotel stays are always the exact same way, and it's either Impractical Jokers or it's ghost hunting TV shows. Those are the only two things that I can reliably always watch. But that's backfired at times when I've woken up at 2 a.m. with like,
oh no,
some horror show happening.
I think
in the
the only ghost hunting things that I've like actually watched were yours.
Oh gosh, not a good intro to the genre, but we tried our
John
best.
refuses to put up the video with me in it, but it's fine.
There's nothing there. Okay,
I know.
We're not talking about that.
But
I have a lot of backed up projects that I should get to, and
I know.
We'll get to eventually.
Like Starship.
Starship is a good example.
I need to know when we're gonna start redoing that, because I gotta get my chops in order.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
when I stop trying to write as hard as I am on other projects,
just stop doing D&D for like 2 months.
Yeah, don't do D&D. Stop writing the book. Stop creating everything. Just focus on one project. You think that'd be easy for me? Nope.
No, it's not easy for you to do.
I'm like a scatterbrained monster.
Once you stop, it's going to take you a lot to get back into it.
I know. It has been like 5 years since we've done anything with any of those.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've recorded videos with me too, but whatever.
Hey, it's going to have a glorious comeback, kind of like when Spaceballs 2 was announced. And
exactly.
I like Spaceballs too.
Yeah, we can look forward to that in a couple of years.
Yes. What is it, 2027 something?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm mostly looking forward to Grounded 2, which comes out the 29th.
Grounded 2? The tiny game?
Yeah,
tiny
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids survival game.
How do they get shrunk again?
Willingly. From what
we
I
have
understand,
to go smaller.
No.
They just get molecular.
And then they go, I'm Ant-Man, and they shrink down. From what I understand, like the first game was essentially the company that shrank them, like threw them in a backyard to hide the evidence that they shrank kids. They find a dude who like originally came up with the formula that the company tried to steal. They regrow themselves. Happy endings. I guess the second one is something happens in a public park, and the kids are now the special agents with experience. So they shrink them down and throw them in the park. Like, go figure out what happens, and that's like all we know. Besides just the regular things that they show off in trailers, like, oh, new bugs, new weapons, new stuff. They're not going to tell us the story right off the bat. Yeah.
That does sound pretty sick.
I am a huge fan of the survival crafting genre, and I love that one. Yeah.
Nice. So. Well, we're at our hour. Any final messages to the people? Not him. He's not the people.
No, we're talking to you, Jacob.
He's the opposite of the people.
Whoa.
The man.
I'll have you know I'm 3/5 of the people, thank you.
Oh, shit. Hey, I'm not good at fractions yet, so.
That's not cool, Isaiah.
That's like, so if you have a pie that's cut in 5 pieces, somebody ate 2 of those pieces.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
As a big back, I understand that.
If you eat half of 2/3 of a pie, how much pie do you have left?
1/3.
2. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope I did the math right on that.
I can visualize the pie. That's all that matters.
Y'all can see. I can't.
Great.
Weren't you driving my car earlier? Uh-oh.
Say goodbye, people. We're getting out of here. Okay, he's mugging the camera.
Look how fucking beefy I am.
Oh my God.